Ineyo ndakula moyo ovutika, moyo umene
I grew up with a difficult life and was raised with a single mom and no father. Life was tough and we were suffering to find food and pay tuition to go to school. For a child to grow up without a father, it's really difficult. In Malawi, we would work every day to get enough money to buy food for the day. So for a single mom to try to care for the family and to work and find food, it was nearly impossible. School was a challenge because we didn't have money for school fees or the supplies. My mom would take us kids to the garden to try to work so that we could get enough money to buy the supplies for school and pay the school fees and buy school clothes. If we would manage to get enough money, then we would have to walk to school, which took about 30 minutes. Daily life was just tough. It was really difficult to find food. Sometimes we would go to bed without eating food. Times when we didn't have food, we would go out to the garden after they had been harvested and try to search for anything that was left behind. With this kind of life, it was really difficult to finish high school. I had to drop out of school after 10th grade because we couldn't afford to pay the school fees. I heard about Akonda Ministries from other youth in my area. I heard about the good things that Akonda Ministries was doing, and it was like a rumor that was going around that Akonda Ministries was doing these great things, like helping the youth and helping the elderly. Even some orphans were getting their school fees paid. Many people were talking about the good things that Akonda Ministries was doing. A leader from Akonda Ministries came to a women's group that my mom was attending. They gave my mom the opportunity to take a course in tailoring. But it was very far, and it was too difficult for my mom to travel, and so she asked me if I would be interested. Of course, I was very excited for this opportunity. It was difficult to take the class because sometimes I had to walk 2 hours to get there. And then when I would arrive, I was tired and hungry. It was tough for me to focus, but eventually I got stronger and learned very well. This program has really helped my life. Being a mother myself, it has changed not only my life, but also my kids' lives and even my mother's life. When I make something, I can sell it and receive money, which allows me to pay for school fees for my kids and buy their uniforms. I can also buy food for the family and soap and all the things that we need. I now have my own business and I'm making clothes for people, and not only that, but I've expanded my business and I'm also making snacks to sell. There is now a huge change in our community because us graduates are not only working ourselves, but we're also training other people in our communities. It has also helped us to feed the orphans. I feed the orphans twice a month. This business has helped me to help others, especially the orphans. Some didn't even have uniforms, but now we've managed to buy uniforms for them. Sometimes we can contribute the money and buy workbooks for the kids and help the schools. I'm really feeling happy because the Bible says to give to those in need. And so I always feel happy to help other people and change my community. Because if we can change the people in the community, then we can change our future.